Hey guys, it's Kaz here, and today I'm going to be doing my Femathon TBR. So, I'm super excited about this. I've decided to go for one book per prompt. Hopefully I'll get them all read. If not, most of them cross over anyway. So, I'm just going to jump straight in. Actually, first of all, Femathon is a readathon that's happening throughout March. I'm one of the co-hosts. You should go watch the announcement video that I put out. It will be linked up above and down below. Join us. Now let's move on. So the first prompt is read a classic, and I've gone with The Colour Purple by Alice Walker. I've had this for ages. I figure this is as good a time as any to get it read. I know this is about a black woman. I don't know when it's set. It's set a long time ago. The deep American South. It's going to be doing with racism, and there's also LGBT themes. Obviously it's about a black main character as well, so it counts for that one. But I'm intrigued, so. Next prompt is read a femme positive book. I feel like this one is very, very broad. I've gone with You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. This one I know is a contemporary about a girl that I think if she becomes prom queen, then she gets a scholarship. I don't know how realistic that is in America, but that's the storyline for this. Obviously this also fits for BIPOC rep, and I think it's LGBT as well. Side note, you're gonna see that most of these books fit with those two prompts, as well as the ones that I've chosen for. But yeah, I think this is gonna be really cute and fun and quick. Next, for the prompt for BIPOC rep, I've gone with Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. I don't know much about this, I just know it's about a girl at school, and I think she's treated as not as clever as she is because of the colour of her skin, or they treat her as at risk and she doesn't get as many opportunities. I'm interested in reading this. I've had it for quite a long time, so glad I'm finally getting it off the old TBR. For platonic femme relationship, I've gone with Not Otherwise Specified by Hannah Moskowitz. Hannah Moskowitz, I think. Also, side note, this is about a bisexual main character who is also a person of colour, but just from the back, I don't know if anything blossoms from here and it's not platonic, but from the back it seems that she becomes friends with a straight white Christian girl in a therapy group, so I figure that's probably platonic friendships between two girls. We shall see. I don't know yet, I haven't read it yet. Side note, can you also see the other theme that I didn't even mean to do? Most of these books are purple. Who knew? After that we have the wild card / free space, and for that I've gone with The Witch Boy by Molly Knox Ostertag. And this is about a boy who wants to be a witch, but only girls are allowed to be witches, so it's all about gender expression and femininity and being a boy and being allowed to have feminine qualities and being a witch. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I feel like it's going to be really cute, a really quick read. And I also found out that there's 3 books in the series. I just thought it was standalone, but it's not, so. And I found out recently that it's being made into a animated musical for Netflix, so that's going to be fun. We're about halfway through, so it's time for a little message from one of our sponsors, and then I'll be back with the TBR. Hi. Next we have LGBTQI+, and for that I've gone with George by Alex Gino. This is about George, who is a young trans girl, and she wants to be the main person in a Charlotte's Web play, but people don't see her as a girl, and it's going to be all about being trans and in a middle grade format. And I've been looking forward to reading this one for a long time. Alex Gino is genderqueer and uses they them pronouns, but the main character is a trans girl, so. For the disability / neurodiversity prompt, I have Patina by Jason Reynolds, obviously also black main character, but I can't remember exactly what it is. I think her mum has diabetes and has lost limbs because of that. It might not be diabetes. I remember she had something and she lost limbs, and then she gave her into foster care, I think it is. I've read the first book in this series, Ghost, and it goes into all of the characters a little bit, and then each of them other characters has their own book. So I do know that this character has a disabled mum, so that's why I've put it here, and hopefully it's done really well. It's also about running. That's what all these are. It's called the Track series, so makes sense. For the non-fiction prompts, I have Slay in Your Lane, The Black Girl's Bible. I've had this on my Kindle for a little while. I figure it's a really good choice for this non-fiction. And this is a bunch of essays and interviews and stuff with different black British women. It's all about being a black and a woman in Britain, so I think it's very apt because this is where I'm from. I'm not from America. It doesn't really necessarily gel the American side of things to the English side of things, so I'm glad I'm going to be reading one that is about specifically England. And yeah, obviously it also works for the BIPOC rep one. I think there's also going to be mental health stuff in there. I've seen someone say. I don't know if they talk about sexuality, maybe, who knows, but it's for the non-fiction one anyway. And then last but not least, Femmes Fight Back. I've gone with Final Girls by Riley Sager. I feel like this is very on the nose, Femmes fighting back, because it's about girls who have been attacked by serial killers, and then the last girl who survives, and then those are the final girls, and then from what I can gather they start getting picked off one by one. But I'm sure there's going to be a final girl in them final girls. To survive a killer you need a killer's instinct. Femmes Fight Back, it sounds like it works, and I've had this for ages, so I want to read it. And that is my TBR. Now it's all together, you can see how purpley pink it is. But hopefully I read all of these, I get them all read, hopefully I enjoy them all as well. Very much looking forward to all of them. Let me know down below if you're participating in the Femathon readathon, if you've read any of these books, if any of them sound interesting, let me know down below. Also, don't forget to check out my announcement video if you haven't already. There's also a bunch of other co-hosts that you should definitely check out. So watch my announcement, watch their videos, read some good books about female characters and by female authors. So yeah, if this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of the others, possibly the ones I just mentioned. And if you continue to enjoy, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye. Hi.